Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Fool, Major Arcana 4, Aries. What's coming towards you? Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. What you are focused on is the Moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And your blocked and challenged position is the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Taurus. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Fool. And the Fool is about having little to no worry, little to no baggage. You're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. This is also not fixating or attaching to any kind of outcome. Because when you fixate or attach to an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time. Because it doesn't actually manifest or work out exactly how we have it in our mind, which is tapping into your intuition or getting out of your comfort zone. So there is something about getting out of your comfort zone and taking a leap of faith into something new. No risk, no reward. I'm also getting an energy of you of review and reassess. And this could be a self-evaluation and a rebirth. This is also your own reflection, answer the call. And maybe that this is something you have a dream or had a dream about. It's like answer the call, the calling. You can feel it. So the Fool is about beginnings, believing in yourself, and you are protected. And with that Judgment, it's about take the pressure off yourself, soften yourself, and going on some kind of adventure. So what is this Fool card? And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. Well, the Hermit is about having, or you are packed with wisdom and knowledge. And it says, time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or becoming a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. Self-discovery and self-evaluation. And then it says, revelation. I'm also getting something about doing something singular or solo and getting out of your comfort zone, like doing something on your own because it feels good. What is this Judgment? Releasing and letting go. And there's something about healing. So letting bygones be bygones, clean slate, not pointing fingers. He said, she said, they did this, nothing like that. Reconciling your feelings or how you feel towards a situation. The Moon card can also be secret. So this could be traveling at night or when you're outside at night. And the Strength card, Major Arcana 4, Leo. Well, in your blocked and challenged position is the King of Wands, which is typical court card for Leo. So there could also be a releasing and letting go of a fire sign, specifically a Leo. And then that Strength card says personal power and assertiveness portraying with kindness, compassion that brings about forgiveness, realizing that you are stronger than you knew. So this is about overcoming and regaining some kind of mental resilience. It means a situation does not bother you as much as it used to. It is also a renewed kind of a confidence, like getting your mojo back. So what is this Moon? Because Moon can be mental health, depression, secrets, or intuition. Keeping your intuition, like the intuitive messages that you get to yourself, because you also have the Hermit, which is meditation. So this could be a new practice that is really helping you make peace and forgiveness towards yourself, but also making peace with others. So it's not holding you back, because the Moon card is about getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is trying something that you've never done before. And then that leap of faith. Plus you have all major arcana. Major arcana is not, you know, day in and day out things. This is a significant change. This is not a small change. And the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Seven of Swords could be strategy, making swift, quick movements and flying under the radar and keeping something a secret. I'm also getting, you might have some kind of hidden enemy. This could also be a person of authority. So this could be your manager, this could be your supervisor, or somebody here who is thirsty for attention. This person wants to be on a pedestal. So taking this person off the pedestal. Yeah, because this card says a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions, a material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself, an embarrassing secret. So let's get another card for this Knight of Wands, or sorry, this King of this King of Wands in the blocked and challenged position. Because Seven of Swords could be you, your intuition is guiding you in a direction, but the Seven of Swords could be your own deceptive behavior where you've been keeping yourself in this moon period or keeping yourself in this comfort zone, and that's been deceptive towards yourself where the whole time you just needed to take this action. This is like answer the call. Someone keeps saying answer the call, answer the call. It might be something you're keeping quiet though. Seven of Swords can also be, yeah, liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is robbing your time, money, energy, and focus? Again, there's a lot of healing coming in. So in the blocked and challenged position, you have that King of Wands, and it says charismatic, innovative, and inspirational. So maybe somebody in the past inspired you, or you lost some kind of desire. Kind of feels like a lack of action, a lack of chemistry, a lack of passion. This person also might be insecure, deep-rooted insecurities that you're looking at this person. And the Five of Pentacles, yes. Well, Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. Moving away from anybody who makes you feel less than. I'm also getting an energy of somebody who plays the victim, but really they're the villain. This could also be somebody who is heavy in debt. So you might feel bad for this person, but I'm getting an energy of not feeling supported, not having the same vision. Surrendering this Five of Pentacles. I'm also getting somebody is lying about possibly their financial situation or codependency. And again, that's a deceptive behavior towards yourself where maybe you have been codependent and reliant on this King of Wands. Now you have the Hermit. The Hermit says doing something on your own. This is for you. This quest is for you, but you're going to go alone. That's how you regain your power. That's how you regain your confidence. Don't run away from something that you're scared of doing. Running back to the comfort zone is a false sense of security and lack. Negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges. Fear surrounding money. Reach out to others for assistance. Poor timing for becoming self-employed. But your outcome is the Knight of Swords. Now, Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field. You need to review this communication because it comes in quite quickly or fast. It might be also somebody very pushy. So it says intellectual, determined, and motivated. This can also be a sudden change in focus and a sudden change in direction. And your intuition, you're keeping something quiet. Because the Hermit is not talking. The Strength card is observing and not talking. Seven of Swords can also be avoiding or ignoring what your intuition is telling you. Also, if you're struggling with mental health, ill health, depression, don't run away from it. Hit the problem head on. Make the call. Talk to a therapist, talk to a counselor. And the Knight of Wands. Wow. Knight of Wands is about eager excitement and freedom. I'm also getting something about marching to the beat of your own drum. Passion, confidence, charismatic, and restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. Ooh, a passionate relationship. And this is intense. This is intense passion, intense drive. What is this Fool and Hermit? Keeping something quiet. And the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Wow. Well, the King of Cups is loyal, diligent, a good guy, a good girl. And it is a mentor. That could also be some kind of mentorship. Becoming a mentor. You have and are packed with knowledge and wisdom. This is also deep feelings and keeping them hidden. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. So this can also be becoming a counselor. Maybe you have gone through therapy, counseling, and you've been running away from your calling. I'm also getting maybe you're a therapist or a counselor and this is draining your time, money, energy, or you're taking your work home with you. King of Cups is somebody who's able to respond, but they don't overreact emotionally. That's also you mastering your emotions so that nothing owns you anymore. So if you have really high, low roller coasters of emotions, you're acting out of emotions, right? So every time you have an emotional reaction, it's almost like it keeps you in a place of like this Five of Pentacles, where it's like, I lack, but you don't. Renewed. I'm also getting something about renewing a contract or just a renewed sense of yourself. What is this? Judgment and Strength card. Strength card is about softening, kindness, and gentleness. And the Sun. Wow. That's huge happiness. Huge happiness. Huge recovery. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities. Plans working out perfectly. Gratitude to the divine. Healing, healing, and healing. But the Sun card is like fertility, happiness, joy, vacation. And then you have the Moon and the Sun. So what's been hidden in the dark comes to light. And maybe you have been in a place of stagnancy or comfort zone or codependency. Okay, well, you're overcoming that codependency. You're going to walk a journey alone, but you're not alone. And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Queen of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking. There's something about you not trusting your intuition, or you have trust issues around a relationship where you're not trusting this person coming towards you because of this person. This person might have robbed your time, money, energy, made you feel less than, you didn't feel supported in a relationship. So therefore, you're like, well, I'm not letting anybody in. Again, that's your own deceptive behavior. So Queen of Cups also gets a bad rep for people pleaser mentality. It means making everyone around you happy here, Taurus, and it's robbing your goodness or to refill your own cup of love. And then it's like, I'm so drained at the end of the day, I can't take action. I know. So there is something about placing healthy boundaries. And it says, loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insight. So your intuition is showing you something. And it says caring for others, but forgetting to care about yourself. So this goes back to, maybe you have depression, okay? Let's just keep it real basic. You keep running away from getting the help that you deserve. But why don't you feel like you deserve that help? And then it says, trust your intuition, a deep love for friends and family, follow your heart. I'm getting something about a friend. Because the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords could be friends that are like pushing you outside of your comfort zone or pushing you out the door. And they're like, just trust us. You're going to like this. And in the blocked and challenged position is this Two of Cups. Okay. I'm also getting something about maybe you grew up and because you have double Cancerian and the Seven of Swords, which could be a hidden enemy that is a mother or a friend. Or you keep secrets from this person. Because in your blocked and challenged position is the Two of Cups, which is mother or a Cancerian. But then the Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy, which keeps you in a place of lack. Here, it almost feels like unrequited love in some kind of relationship. So this person drains your energy, time, focus. This person also has deep-rooted insecurities, or you used to put this person on the pedestal. Or maybe all along it was an illusion and you just needed to take action. Overcoming something that has been detrimental or codependent on you or another person. And it says falling in love or a resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the endings of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. But I feel like you have to. I feel like you have to break this promise. Now, this could have been a promise that, you and your work buddy were always going to be together. But this is actually not fitting for you anymore. So let's just say that you are a cook and you're like, oh, I love cooking, but I have to commute to this place. And you're like, answer the call. There's something about answering the call that something's going to make you so much happier. And it could be friends that are influencing you, different friends that are like, just come our way. Like something about like, it's going to go fast. Something about fast, fast, fast. So you don't want to research or put any effort into this relationship, or this King of Wands also. Somebody's pride and ego also is bruised. What is this Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands? Yeah. And plus, it's almost like your embarrassing secret is that you have a different focus in a relationship. But this relationship might be good for you. So keeping a friend's secret, keeping them in your back pocket. This person is a good person. They're quiet. Scorpios are like a vault too. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo, possibly an Aries, and the person you want to get away from is a Leo, a Cancerian, or maybe another Taurus, somebody who is draining, or keeping you in a place of like, I was just saying it to Sagittarius, keeping you in a place of like, oh, well, oh, what do you mean you're going out with your friends, Taurus? Oh, you're going out with your friends? Oh, but what am I going to do all day while you're gone? Well, I need your help, right? So it kind of feels like that. It's giving me the ick. Okay, look at your outcome. That pairs the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, which is the Empress. The Empress is Libra Taurus energy. Oh, Stella got her groove back. Stella got a groove back here. I'm also getting something about fertility, like something fertile, happiness. And this could also be that you're keeping something a secret, or a friend around you. Maybe this friend is telling you that like, you know, I'm having a baby, especially with the sun. Fertility. Something here is now growing, or you're having some kind of growth spurts. You have some kind of growth spurt here. And it says, take action now. Time to take action now. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. And then you have this passion, confident, charismatic, restless, and events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. Something's fluttering your heart. But it also could be friends that are just getting you out of this funk, lifting you out of some kind of funky relationship that is not benefiting you. Could be, like I said, a Leo. Like you don't want to renew this contract with this Leo person, whoever this is. Possibly a Cancerian as well. And your friends, it's almost like, you know, you have people that are hidden enemies, frenemies, and then you also have a friend. You know this. You can feel them. Starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. I love this. It makes me so happy because, you know, your readings have been very tough in, you know, the last months. Trust me, I've been watching. I've been paying attention. Starting afresh. There's something fresh. It feels like you just feel alive. You feel like you're in total bloom here. You know when things light you up? Like, let's just say you're going on vacation and you just freaking can't wait. It's exciting. It feels like that. You going to Disneyland? And it says, emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. See how it's like getting away from this really dark period or dark chapter? It almost feels like coming out of the dark and into the light. So airing your fur out. You need to get out and air your fur here, Taurus. Instead of staying at home with somebody who is something about stagnant at home. Launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Oh, you're going somewhere. I'm also getting somebody, a mother. Something about a mother being codependent, but it doesn't have to be a mother. It's just somebody who is very draining on your time, energy. Something here. Mother, grandmother, something. Basket, recognition, and reward for merit. Yeah, you could, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Virgo, and gong, an exciting event. You got to say yes to it. If you're being invited to go somewhere, go. Tanker, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Throne, position of authority, taking back your power. Younger woman, dealings or relationship with the younger woman. Okay, so Taurus, this is always my snot-nosed pissy brat. Somebody who's triggered or bothered by what you're doing. But if you were triggered or bothered in the past, you're getting over this. So something about this person's snotty, I always get. Dog close up, pleasure with a close friend. Person can own a dog as well, or this is like this is your dog. Peacock, beware of great pride. I'm also getting something about be wary of the peacock. This person is thirsty for your attention. So this person plays the victim, but they're the villain. So this person's, you bruise this person's ego, I think. Whoever this person is, this is my snot-nosed brat. Their pride and ego got the best of them. My Taurus. That's what this feels like. And like I said, it could be, you know, you're a younger sibling and you're just like, okay, well, you know, you can't just keep leeching off me here. Or, I don't know what this is. Taurus, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.